When it comes to innovating in security, you can find inspiration from all different types of tools. One in particular that we'll look at now is UEBA. UEBA is User and Entity Behavioral Analysis. And what we can learn from that and apply to security, specifically with regards to user security or account security, is the concept of user behavioral analysis. If you can understand the patterns of behavior that are normal for a particular user, then it helps you to better identify the anomalies for that user, anything that looks suspicious from their normal patterns. And if you can detect what's suspicious, then you can implement friction for those cases. So let's see what that looks like in practice. So I have a user here, Johan at Castle.io. I'm going to log into their account. I'm going to start to kind of create this baseline of activity from this Firefox on Mac OS device that's going to come in from Troy in the United States. So I'm going to perform a login here. Okay, so here I've logged into this application. You can see that the app recognized that credentials were valid. It sent a login succeeded event, and our security solution detected everything was normal and allowed that login to occur. Now let's see what happens if I log out, and I'm going to simulate logging in, this time from a new device, a new location that's outside of this user's norms. So this time we'll do a Windows device, and maybe we'll pick we've already done Firefox, we'll do a Chrome browser, and this time we're coming in from China, but we could pick any location. Maybe we'll pick Paris, for example. Okay, so let's see what happens now when I again attempt to log in, but this time it's from a unusual device and unusual location. Now keep in mind there's nothing inherently malicious about this device. It's a Chrome on Windows device. It's coming in from Paris. There's nothing inherently malicious about that, but it is unusual for this user. So if I go to log in, you can see this time I get challenged. It's asking me to go through an MFA flow. Now what happened here is, again, there was this login succeeded event. So the app recognized that I entered the correct credentials. It checked with the security solution, and the security solution issued the challenge. And that's really what triggered this user experience, this step-up authentication flow. And that is really techniques that are inspired by UEBA tools. And it's a way to do adaptive authentication inside of an app where you're actually only applying friction when you realize that something is anomalous based on our understanding of this user's normal patterns of behavior.